Hello, welcome to the stream. I know we're a little late here because we usually start at 10 a.m. Pacific, but we've had some technical difficulties, as anybody who's done streaming and or just dealt with computers in general have. Grant, I know me and you were just trying to figure out what's going on, and we honestly don't know how we fixed it. It works.
Technology is great when it works, and then when it doesn't, it just has a mind of its own. So we should hopefully be good now. If you see any issues, let us know.
Let us know in chat if there's any issues, but we should be live across all our channels now. Seriously, sorry for the delay. At least we're here ready to go. Grant, I think we got a game up, so we can just jump in and get started, right?
Yeah, I've just been keeping everyone busy in the lobby chatting with them as we're getting ready to go, so we're just going to hop in and start the game. So
do you want to start that game up, and then we'll jump in on spectate mode? But yeah, welcome to the stream. This is our regular weekly stream here across all our different channels, Mixer, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and again, across /Age of Empires /Xbox /Relic Entertainment. Wherever you are, welcome to stream. We're here to play Age of Empires. Grant, are you up and running?
We are loading in right now. So
okay, so we're going to switch over to Grant's screen. So you can see here, we've got, I believe, a deathmatch. We got Tashawn, aka Cloud Art Games, with OMG Boxshart playing as the Persians and Franks. We got Xenex and Ark playing the Britons and the Slavs. War God and Dafo playing as the Celts and Magyars. And the Dryad and Archangel. Ooh, two Arcs. Lithuanians and Japanese. So once we get loaded in, we should be able to get this deathmatch game going. Meanwhile, I will jump on the spectate mode so we can just start hopping around here. And looks like so far we are good on all channels. So again, if you're noticing any issues, let us know. But otherwise, we are good to go. We're going to be streaming all the way until 12 p.m. as per our usual time slot. Again, we do apologize for the delay, so thank you for being so patient. And we're good to go. Grant, are you guys still? Yeah, we're in game. Awesome.
We are in a very unique map for starting this deathmatch, but
are you on islands or what? I don't even know.
Yeah, it looks like we got some
islands. It looks like coastal. You guys are playing on coastal, I think. Again, I could be wrong. Let me know. Not the first time that I would be wrong. So.
I mean, to be fair, I'm okay with this because it gives me a little bit of time to start building.
I'm being told that apparently I'm allowed to say something.
You're allowed to say something. How does this happen?
We have a little voice in our ears that come in live while we're streaming, and I was told that we can tease the fact that apparently a new patch is coming for Age 2 Definitive Edition, which is what we're playing right now. I don't have much details outside that. I was just told in our ears, the little voice in our ears, that something is coming. What? I don't know yet, but something is. And you guys are going to hear some weird sounds as I load in, but should be good to go as we get in and watch as Grant and team going. Grant, what is your strategy right now? What are you going to be aiming for?
My standard is going with the elephants, but we'll see what we can do here. The big thing, honestly, at this point is just getting... right now, it's Tashawn and I are together. And I've got people already after me. This is great.
I mean, one thing we always emphasize when we're doing this is that you got to make sure that you get your military going ASAP, because everyone else has got the same amount of resources. Everyone else is going to be gunning for you. So if you don't do that, you're going to be attacked right away, and it's going to be just bad news bears across the board.
I think that's what we got going over here so far.
So we're just going to speed up to get caught up to what is going on here, obviously to whatever.
Oh, wow. Okay, so in this case, Arch is like right beside me here. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Come on.
So we're just catching up on our end before we'll be able to jump around and start seeing what's going on here.
You're going to get to watch me die pretty quickly, I think.
I mean, it's pretty. I'm seeing it happening in real time, so definitely, Yep. Did any of your villagers survive?
I have a few. But it might just be time to run.
Might be time to run. Okay, so let's take a look at what we're talking about here. Grant's current situation is not great, as I can see here. He is just getting, I hate to say it, but wrecked by Ark here. And it looks like Dryad's already been knocked out. I didn't even see this. Let's turn off the Fog of War and see what's going on here. Dryad, what happened? Already taken out by, it looks like a combination force of Dafo. Dafo's taken out Dryad, which means Archangel. Also not doing great because looking at here, Dafo's just got a complete force of units in place to do that. Are we going to play RM? We are going to play RM. Down. I think that'll probably be the next match, to be honest. We'd like to just start things off deathmatch, just get things going, just so that people can, just get into the action right away. Get the blood going, get warmed up. Really, it's for us to get warmed up. Remember how bad we are at this game.
Oh yeah.
No matter how much we play, yeah. And you can see here the onslaught from the Halberdiers from Arch, just making their way through OMG Box Sharks, aka Grant's base. Grant, that castle is just an insult in your base, just dropped right there.
Yep.
But again, you were able to reestablish, which is good. But
yeah, I don't know if it's going to be enough. Especially because I see.
I mean, I already over here. Arch is already knocking on to Sean's base, aka Cloudheart Games.
Yeah.
IDino 2504. I'd like to play RM with you. Yes, get on to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. We are going to play RM next. Again, one thing that we'd like to mention is that we always like to do giveaways on the stream. And while we're not biased on where you're watching us from, if you're watching us from Mixer.com, Twitch.tv, YouTube, Facebook, any of our associated channels, Age of Empires, Xbox, or Relic Entertainment, we are only doing our giveaway at Mixer.com/Age of Empires. That is kind of the only place that you can do the giveaway because we do what we call is a fraffle, follower raffle, and that's only eligible if you're on Mixer.com/Age of Empires and you click that follow button, and that's the way to enter into the contest.
This is something here.
What's going on here?
Definitely not prepared for this map.
No. What map size did you guys do?
We just did 6-person map for the 8 of us. It's like the map size is not the problem. I think it's just not used to this map.
Well, seeing that's happening on that end, we're going to switch over and take a look here. Red is just chilling. Xenix and Arch just making their base. One thing they haven't done, actually Arch hasn't done, is spread, or Xenix has, but Arch is starting to spread his units a bit as he gets more and more forces out here. Taking apart Grant's base, dismantling what was the second frontier for you. Not looking good on your end, especially with the pressure from Archangel above you guys too, although he looks like he's a little preoccupied taking on the forces of Dafo. This map is too much. I mean, you guys just got wrecked from the get-go. Losing Grant probably didn't help, but this sheer amount of Slavs from here. Let's take a look at their bonus here. Oh no, that's not it. What's going on here? Slavs. You see here, let's take a look here. I mean, he does have just bonus to Siege Workshop, so really it's not, you guys just got overwhelmed.
Yeah, that was overwhelming, and the 2 town centers was not expected.
That being said, we've got a movement from War God. We got a bunch of champions here. I think they're going to meet, they're not realizing that they're going to be fighting here. Oh, and it looks like we've got it. Champions should essentially wreck this force. They are I believe, in this matchup. Yeah, you can see here that the Halberdiers are just getting demolished here. Obviously, it's not to any free cost. It's going to definitely hurt War God, but they're able to get those going. Then at least you can get some protection here. He does have a bunch of units, Hussars here, and it looks like I'm starting to notice a pattern here. Seems like a lot of people seem to spam Hussars early on, if they can, because it's a nice cheap unit. It gets kind of established, drop a bunch of stables, and then you could eventually start building more stuff. You can see here Dafo, as the Magyars, has got a lot of heavy cavalry archers. Actually, I don't even know what map this is. If anyone in chat wants to let me know, let me know. Dam's AoE, yes, this is a deathmatch. We like to mix it up. We do deathmatch to start. We'll do our RM game probably next. So if you want to jump in and play with us, Mixer.com/Age of Empires is the typical game name. So yeah. Grant, are you guys out? Are you? Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't even notice.
Definitely
Yeah, I didn't even notice. Grant and Cloudheart Games has resigned, so we've got 3 teams left with only Archangel by himself. Seems to be doing okay with at least some of the pressure, but you're noticing here that he's having to fight against Dafo, and Dafo is definitely making his presence known here. It's not going well, like I said, for Archangel.
They also have Arch just down below them as well, preparing. So we got some stuff
not looking
happen
good
here.
on this end. Meanwhile, you've got a massive amount of castles in the middle, which is kind of what you want to do. You want to start spreading out, taking on additional resources. I do notice that War God is trying to make his presence known within Arch's base. And it's a little confusing having 2 arches in this game. Did we start late? Yes, we did start late. We had weird technical issues. Like, I don't even know how we resolved it.
Yeah.
It just works. Oh, apparently the map is rivers. Cannon gallons win this map. Good to know. Cannon gallons. Grant, for next time you're on this map, cannon gallons will win you the game here. What is hurting here is what is going on. Why is the pop cap happening? It's not pink. Looks like orange is actually going to be hitting the tail end of a pointy stick here, because he is down to only 27 pop with the forces of, looks like here, Daffo just punched you. Oh, mind you though, Daffo's forces are not that high up either. I'm wondering if this, looks like we have a castle drop here. I'm not sure whose castle that was here. But obviously Arch on this end is trying to make sure that he doesn't end up losing here. Are we doing a fraffle? I don't think we're doing a fraffle now, are we? Oh, we have. Oh, hey, we're doing a fraffle. Mr.com/Age of Empires. That is where you have to enter !FRAFFLE, fraffle, and make sure to click that follow button or else it's not going to allow you to enter. Meanwhile, let's hop around here. We've got a bunch of Elite Road Raiders taking on, like I said, this force of halberdiers.
Oh, and there we go. We have a Fraffle winner.
Who is the winner here?
My tag is Meta.
My tag is Meta. Congratulations. Fish raffle.
Congratulations.
You won a key. I don't know what we were giving away, though. Mods, what were we giving away? What was going on? We're giving away something. Wololo, indeed. I don't know what we gave away, though. All right, so we got a lot of forces from Zynex. He's not doing much. I just see his military force just chilling here. Pink could probably use some of his help, right? Like, you notice the big swat of Arbalesters and Cavaliers just chilling by his base. I don't know if you see that, Grant, on red.
Yeah, I also, it was actually really, really smart of Arch when Arch was down actually below the other Arch, waiting for them to be taken care of before coming in. So Daffo lost some troops there, and now Arch is...
but that being said, I don't know why Xanax is just chilling, because like he could definitely use his help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on here. Like, they're just literally... Now they're... Okay, they're moving.
Now they're mobilizing.
I don't know if he was listening to us on stream, but I'm glad you're moving now, because those forces were just hard idling there. Meanwhile, you can see here, Yellow's done a big spread here, War God. Their team is actually not far... Oh, and I didn't notice Archangel's also resigned, so now we got our final teams of Arch 13 and Xanax versus Daffo and War God. Like I mentioned, looks like War God is just punching through Arc 13's forces. Probably could have used help from Xanax earlier on, but at least they're finally re-engaging now. You got a lot of Hussars coming in. Probably will not be able to take on things. Definitely some siege units, though, I will say, though, because that castle is going to take a little while before it gets taken down. But the sheer amount of forces coming in. There we go. We got some Magnils coming. Siege Onagers coming. And yeah, let's see what else is going on here. Hopping around here, we've got another force trying to push through into this castle base that's here. It is protecting this little gold node that he is farming away at. Meanwhile, you got multiple fronts here fighting over and over again, like we talked about. I wonder if these onagers may not be able to get to that villager line in time. It looks like it is wrecking some forces here. Missed that siege hit there. Again, pink and red slowly pushing back here, and may try to attempt to attack here in this base area. Can you let us know if we're releasing the patch later tomorrow? I don't actually know when we're releasing it. I was just told in our headphones that we're going to be doing it soon. So when? I don't know. Nice to see people are still loving Age of Empires. Yes, Rook Kev definitely is something that we love doing and playing, which is why we're here every week to stream. Grant, how are you doing now?
I'm just watching the Chaos Unfold.
Who are you watching here?
I was just watching Arch here, going through and taking out some of Daffo's stuff. But Daffo, yeah, I don't know. This match is interesting. Yeah, we've got the Xenex here coming after War God down towards the south. Trying to push back as much as possible, but no, this is a lot of power being thrown around.
Oh man, I've fallen behind. We're gonna catch up here on this end.
It's actually right now. It's oddly quiet on the map.
I mean, there is this where you're watching too. There was some fighting in that end, but Yellow's forces got taken out. I wonder why there isn't being a hard push being done, because it looks like Pink and Red do have that advantage going on right now.
I think definitely.
So I mean, we have a bit of a skirmish going on here with all these champions fighting against these heavy cavalry. Well, not really fighting. They're just wandering aimlessly, destroying some villagers, I guess, while they're getting attacked by both castles. No, and then finally we got an engagement here. Might be a little too late. Too little, too late though. They've lost a bunch of forces, which is going to hurt them. Yeah, they're just getting. Oh man, I'm forgetting my game terminologies. Where you get like when you're playing Dota or League, you can leash. You're getting leashed around here. There we go. That was the word I was looking for. Yeah, those champions just quickly got worked by that combination of cavalry archers and the castles there. Not that it really matters because, like I said, Pink is really taking on a lot of the area here. He's got an economy established, and that's the one thing you want to do once you've destroyed your enemies on deathmatch. You need to get your resources re-going because you can see here. He is really short on food. Not so bad on gold because he's got gold production, gold mining there, as well as I mean, he did have something going there. I guess he stopped over there. Meanwhile, let's take a look here. Yellow's amassing forces, and they're trying to get that going on that end.
Yeah, though Red has quite a good amount of forces themselves just waiting. It's kind of odd. There's just like at a stalemate here. No one's...
Yeah, and Rookhev, you're right. Like, starving economy is what's going to win you the game in deathmatch. Right now, as mentioned, Pink has taken on a lot of this side of the base, or at least has a military presence available so that people cannot take on that. Meanwhile, Red's also got a bunch of forces. I don't know. It's like they're both teams are just massing a team, and they're going to smash it against each other again. And see
it's like a battle simulator at this point. They're just going to toss everything at each other and see what survives.
So I guess
we're just going to wait and see what happens here. This is actually really interesting. I don't think I've seen it come down to something like this in the game before.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens here. Hopefully not. I mean, I like for someone to do something.
Yeah, no,
because us watching, there we go. We got a bit of a fight going on up here. I do notice on the upper end, Pink is Arch is punching through Dafo's side here.
Oh yeah. Oh, and there's Dafo resigned.
Oh wow, interesting.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know why he resigned. That was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Looking at Dafo's resources, it's not like he wasn't going anywhere. He had some production going on. Really weird. I don't know why he resigned. I'm gonna say at this point though, 2v1, unless War God can quickly do a strike and take on one of these forces, it looks like it's pretty much done and done. Yeah, supporting Team Yellow, go for it.
War God just says freedom. We'll see what happens. I think now would be a good time for Red to just come in and destroy some of these.
Yeah, I would say you want to use all your forces. You can just probably spam all the forces.
I just want to watch this battle because this looks like a lot of troops here. I want to just watch G run in and destroy them. But I don't know. It seems oddly quiet right now.
Okay, well. Anyways, Grant, while we're waiting, why don't we get another match started on your end? Because we are nearing the end of the conclusion of this match here.
For sure. Do we want to go with...
Let's go random match.
All right, I will get that going.
Random map. So that means we're going to start from Dark Ages.
Dark. All right, let me get this going.
Is it dark? Am I saying it wrong? I hope I didn't say it wrong before. And it looks like OMG Boxshark's officially out, which makes sense. We're going to
Yep.
get another match going. So if you want to play with us on Age 2 Definitive Edition, launch it up in your Steam and or Microsoft Store, whichever place you're playing from, because it is cross-platform between the two. And we're going to be playing a random map game. Teams for sure. I don't think we're going to do solo because it just takes too long if we do it that way.
And so our lobby is up. Mixer.com/Age of Empires is the name. And I see we've got our first person in here. Welcome, Idino. Yes, you did make it in.
Yeah, as we see on the screen, Grant's screen, we do have it up and running. Meanwhile, I will continue to watch for a fight here. It looks like we've got finally a little bit of a fight between the crossbowmen here against Xanax's massive amount of army here. 141 Popcat versus what seems to be a dwindling number for yellow. Not looking good on their end. I honestly think I want to call this game for Arch and Xanax at this point. Like I said, Pink's forces are just chilling here too, but I don't see how yellow can survive at this point. I mean, he is fighting these castles, which is definitely helping resolve the issue. No, and red is coming through, and this is not going to look good for... and the game is over as mentioned. So you can see here, taking a quick look here, they did have this eastern side, southeastern side. Meanwhile, they weren't able to spread it, and Pink had multiple areas where at least he had taken over or taken control, and same with red, slowly getting the economy going. And once you get to this point in the map, if you don't have enough resources, it is spelling trouble for you. So going to switch over to Grant's side before we get the timeline going. Grant, do we have the match up and running?
We're at 5 people right now, so we have a few more slots. If we can get anyone else in here who wants to join, mixer.com/Age of Empires is the lobby name. And then if you can hop in, once we have 6, we can probably start going on a 4-player map.
Mabino Jamari, gorgeous this game is. Yeah, Age 2 is definitely aged well with the times, especially Definitive Edition. We do love the updates that the Forgotten Empires team has done to make this game a Definitive Edition, something that we play here all the time in the studio, which is also why we're streaming live here. Yes, Daffo, the game did go long, but it wasn't as long as last time. I think it was an hour almost that we played last time, right?
Yeah, that was definitely a long one.
But that was also a free-for-all, though, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a mistake. We're never doing a free-for-all unless we're doing an 8-player free-for-all on the tiniest map possible. Yep. Is there an update today? I don't know if there's going to be an update today. All I was told was that there's an update for Age 2 coming soon, TM.
Soon, but also extremely soon.
Apparently, yeah, that's what we're told. We're okay to say that.
It depends on your.
By the way, do you want to close out those? Do you want to close out those last 2 slots? So meanwhile, while we get that game started, let's take a look at this timeline here. You can see here, OMG Boxshark, Grant, and Dryad both got wrecked early on. I know you don't want to know, but stream's gonna know. They got wrecked early on, as you can see here. And looking at this timeline, you can see that Xanax and Arch really were able to establish a foothold. Meanwhile, War God and Daffo also had a pretty good time, but obviously hit the tail end of that game and wasn't able to reestablish their economy and get going here. And yes, Daffo, I do agree. Red was kind of like AFK playing. I don't know what was going on either. He was just spamming a lot of units before he massed them. I play a lot of Magic is what the comparison I'll use, and we play a lot of Commander. And a lot of people like to play Battlecruiser Magic, which is kind of where you just establish a massive fleet. You know, like in StarCraft, Age of Empires, same thing. You get a massive army and then just send a blob over. It's kind of, how it goes. So anyways, that being said, Grant, have you guys started? Are we up?
I'm just waiting on everyone to actually ready up and join teams.
All right, guys, let's get these teams started so that we can get started on this front. Let's take a look at Grant's screen here. Yeah, we're almost ready to go. Just got a few people standing out. Is Tashawn joining us again? I do see Tashawn.
Yeah, Tashawn is and wants revenge this game, so we'll see how that goes.
I believe in you guys.
We had the one good game last week when we started off, and then death.
Did you guys not get it? You guys got a win last game.
We did, yeah, last week. So, okay, so... Come on, I just need everyone to team up and ready so we can get going on this. If Daffo's good. Just waiting on Dino to get to team 3. You've got Tashawn asking you to come play again, Elliot, sometime today.
I mean, I will if we have an odd number, or I may join in the last match. That's also a possibility, right? So
Yeah, as Tashawn says, let us bring you death.
I mean, why do you want death upon me? I just want to play.
I don't know. I didn't say it. That wasn't me. And we are good now, so we're already hopping in.
All right, we're getting started here. I know everyone's favorite thing here is Lobby Simulator, but we have started the game. We've got here the Persians and the Huns from OMG Bogshart and Tashawn. We've got 4-4 playing as the Turks. War God's back as the Celts. Idino and Dafo, playing as the Mayans and Chinese. So we've got a 2v2v2 random match game. We are starting in the Dark Ages. We have started. Grant, you have to get an economy.
Have to get economy and also buildings, houses, so I don't get pop capped right away.
Yeah, definitely the case here. And we're going to jump in on spectator mode. So we're going to keep watching on Grant's perspective until we are caught up on our end and able to play on this front here. So we are going and here. Mabino Jamari, yes, this has been a labor of love from the dev team to get this game up and current and where it is today. And it's something that we're so proud to be a part of, even though, like, us ourselves, we're not the ones made the Age of Empires 1 or 2 Definitive Edition or even Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition, but we are super excited to be making Age of Empires 4 to no surprise. So let's take a look at my screen here. So we take a look here.
The legacy of all of this.
It's pretty darn exciting. So looking at Grant's base, he's got scouting going here. He's got his villagers up and running. Definitely not going to get pop cap there, but definitely needs to get on that food production here. Let's hop around here. Let's take a look at his partner in crime, Tashawn, a.k.a. Cloudheart Games. Also getting economy going. Getting some scouting going. And let's see here. We've got that. Let's go to Idino. Idino's playing as, it says, the Mayans. Let's take a look here at the Mayans. Archer Civ. Also, a.k.a. one of the best civs, no bias, because it is my favorite civ. I do love playing as the Mayans. Let's hop over to his teammate Dafo, who played last time with us. I think he was Dafo 13. I'm assuming it's the same guy.
I would assume so, yeah.
Is Dafo also Dafo 13? I don't know. Maybe he changed his Steam name. I have zero idea. But I'm assuming it's the same good person, because it's the odds of having different. Anyways, Dafo's playing as Chinese. Taking a look here, Chinese are also an Archer Civ. Additional villagers start less food and wood, but really you can get your economy going really fast that way. Obviously, you got some unique text with a Great Wall. No surprise there in rocketry. Farms to create better food production. So I would assume that they're going to try to get up to the feudal age ASAP and start spamming out archers to take on presence. They're scouting around to take a look and see what is around them. Now let's look at the last team here, 4-4, playing as the Turks. 4-4, gunpowder civ, bonus to the gunpowder units and additional gold miners. You got the free tech upgrades. And then last but not least, let's look at War God. Oh, War God's back. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. We've got 4 people from the last game, including obviously yourself and Cloudheart Games back in this.
Yeah, it's always nice to have people come back and join us for the game again.
Celts, infantry and siege units. Much better. So yeah, that's how it is. So let's take a look here. We're going to take a quick look at the positioning here. So let's turn off Fog of War here. You can see here between the different forces here, we got a pretty evenly spread out. Are we on a 6-player map right now?
We are, yes.
And I believe this is coastal, right? I think
Whatever Mega Random chose for us.
Oh, it's Mega Random. Okay. Oh, okay. That's actually interesting. Let's take a look at what our starting resources were. See, that's why you had those food units, but no additional stuff started you guys off then, I'm assuming. Yeah, it looks like your placements are not bad at all. You've got some big chunks of gold mines in each of the surrounding areas, I believe.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, you got large clusters here. Let's take a look at oranges. Yeah, large clusters as well. A lot of resources. This is going to be a resource-heavy match. A little short on lumber is the only thing I'll notice here.
Yeah.
And a lot of open spaces, which means that I do anticipate us having a bit of a fight later on to take over space. So let's turn off that Fog of War and turn on that view lock here between the different matches in here. FSU Rock, welcome back to the stream. AoE love indeed. Trexwin, hello. Spartan Guy, my first love is this game. Yes. I did post like my 4 influential games growing up. Age of Empires 2 and also Galactic Battlegrounds. I don't know if people remember playing that. And I know that, like I said, I don't think it'll ever happen given that, Star Wars, obviously the IP is no longer just with LucasArts, but obviously with Disney now. But whoever's out there listening, if we can make that happen, I would love playing it. I'm just saying. Just saying. Me and my brother would play Age of Empires 2 and Galactic Battlegrounds all the time. That also being said, we're also, I also Super Mario RPG, Star Fox 64. What else is there? And I had one more game on my influentials. I can't remember what I put on there. Anyways, taking a look here, you can see here we are all still in Dark Ages. Everyone's just getting their villagers going. However, I do see that 4-4 is getting close to that mark where he should be able to age up shortly. He's a little short on food though. Taking a look back at War God. War God's also again getting his stuff going. That's a bit of an early drop from what I know and see. Let's take a look here. Sorry. Fog War, he's got this dropping, so I wonder what his strategy is going to be here on this end. Let's take a look at Daffo. Daffo's scouting around. Has found Grant's base.
Oh yeah, I see Daffo.
Yep. I mean, nothing wrong with that. But again, he seems to be that he's going to be the closest here. I do anticipate that this will be the next move here, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, his teammate, let's look at his teammate, Idino. Idino is not there yet, but will be on the path, given how many villas he's got going. Lastly, let's take a look at OMG Boxshart. Getting his villagers going. And Deshaun, also, I do anticipate that will be, so you can see here, this is already happening here on this end. We've got both of these players being the first to click the age up button. And they've got a third actually as well. 4-4 is also up there as well. Multiple people all racing up to get to that next age here on this end. Little Brims, and I know I shouldn't be talking about it because it was just one of my first loves playing that game. It's one of the first games that I got to play with my brother. That's what it is. But yeah, Spartan Guide, to answer your question, we are continuously updating and developing these games. If you don't know, and I'm going to ask the mods if they can drop a link below for us. Hey mods, can you drop the Age Insiders link? Sign up as an Age Insider. That's where you'll get the most up-to-date news on patches, game news, announcements, as well as any information for beta tests we're doing. Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition, I believe, just did their their first public flighting, and the only way you can sign up is being an Age Insider. So yes, the games continue to be developed, and if you don't know, myself and Grant, which we'll get Grant on the screen right now, we are the community managers here for Age of Empires 4. Up here at Relic Entertainment in Vancouver. Grant, how are you doing right now? I do notice that...
I was going after some bushes and ran out, so now I'm running into some resource issues, but we're going to try to get this going as quick as we can to start aging up again. We'll see.
No, it's all good. And like just saying, we had Daffo hit the first age up.
Yeah, I see we've got Tashawn as well, and now there's 4-4. Yeah, I'm definitely behind here, but we'll get this going.
Yeah, and then we've got right now 3 people. Each team has somebody aging up. I hear the war cry. Something is going on here. I don't see the fight anymore. Definitely not there. Meanwhile, he has started on gold mining here. All right, and let's pop back here at the leader here. Idino having the highest lead right now. He's also with 4-4. I believe I do see visibility, so does it mean a market is down? No, he is just scouted due to the presence of the similar unit space here. They have some walls here. No, I'm incorrect here. Let's take a look here. It's actually interesting. I just noticed something here. 4-4, let's take a look here. Yeah, the tower's doing some damage here. I did see a couple scouts here. Yeah, I do notice that the additional scouts. I'm not sure if that's going to be done to take a look here. Go Fog of War. Nope, I thought he was going to go after these villas here. Maybe not. Let's take a look. He is going for it. Nope, just apparently chilling. But it's going to get discovered very shortly here. Idino's definitely seen that. Yep. Looking at Dino's view, Dino's definitely seen them. I'm not sure if he's going to do anything about it, though. I'm seeing a lot of chatter here. Who can play? I mean, can I play online for Age 2? Yes, you could play online for Age 2. I don't know what you're asking, Ria de Bosorara. I do apologize if I butcher anyone's name. Now we've got Grant finally.
Finally.
He's aged up. Not going to say who, but we've got another click up here, though. Not surprising given the fact that they have taken the commanding lead on the front end here. Actually, not commanding. That was a bit of an exaggeration on this end here. But as you see here, let's turn off the Fog of War. And hey, here we go. Here's the first bit of aggressive action here from 4-4 against Idino. Them being neighbors, there's going to be a lot of skirmishes and battles here happening. And he has not seen this yet. Oh, and this encroaching attempt to push through, not being seen here. However, this a bit of harassment, and God have managed to kill a villager.
Wow, Defo.
What's going on? Oh, what's going on?
Just right at my gold there. So close with the watchtower there. As I was going to build one, and nope. Oh, and yep, down. I see what's going on here. This is not gonna be good.
Meanwhile, you have this happening here. You've got another walled themselves and getting another tower going. There's definitely disruption going on here from 4-4 against Idino. You can see here the 3 towers here essentially disrupting this economy space here. I wonder if they can actually hit these villagers here. No, I don't think so. But that's still going to hurt. And you can see here the continuous push from these villagers into Idino's space. That being said, I wonder if that's going to be causing a reaction. I don't see red really pushing against you. Are you gonna lose your tower there, by the way? The outpost? You may want to...
Yeah, I am. I'm not going to worry about that one.
You might want to push that delete button, though, on that end.
I'll just... Yeah.
Hey, looks like, there's another giveaway happening. So, if you want to enter to win this giveaway, got to go to mixer.com/Age of Empires. I know we're streaming out to multiple channels, and we're streaming out to mixer.com, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook across our different channels of Relic Entertainment, Age of Empires, and Xbox. But if you want to enter to win, ScottyBot needs you to come to mixer.com/Age of Empires and click that follow button, because there's going to be an exclamation mark raffle, free raffle, aka follower raffle, aka fish raffle. We're doing a raffle giveaway for Age 2 Definitive Edition on the platform of your choice, whether it be Microsoft Store or Steam. Meanwhile, as we get ready for that, make sure you follow us on those. Click that follow button too as well, or else you will not be eligible to enter. We've got some units here from Dafo. We got a couple here. I don't know what he's doing there. Is he just like working out? Oh no, he's just getting ready for fighting. That's kind of cool. And it's started here on this end here. Meanwhile, again, we've got a bit of a proxy war happening between his tower. Finally, the house going down. He's getting a second house to make sure that unit can't be pushed here. Meanwhile, these 4 towers are just putting in damage against Idino's space here. Very well done to push them off here on this end here. And it looks like we've got these villagers are getting caught by these Eagle Scout warriors. Yeah, he's going to lose a couple villas here. Not enough to do damage though in this end here. And I know a couple people have done the Fraffle FSU Rock. Not yet. We're going to say it. ScottyBot will say it. Again, if you want to get in on the giveaway, mixer.com/Age of Empires. Click that follow button, because we're going to be doing that giveaway quite shortly. Yes, Dark Wolf Pup, ScottyBot will say that it started. I'm going to also announce that it started. So just K attention, and we're going to get started here on this end. Just get ready on this end. It says ready, set, Fraffle. No, I was a little too early. Fraffle, there we go. Fraffle has started. 60 seconds, exclamation mark, Fraffle. That's how you can enter to win. Key for Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, which is what we're watching and playing right now. You can notice that the tower is just slowly picking away here. Another tower here picking away at this town center, though. Man, this multiple proxy war between 4-4 and Idino definitely hurting here on this end. Meanwhile, Grant is still alive.
Yeah, going very slowly.
Key thing is you're still alive. Now, we've got a couple people in the Castle Age. War God, 4-4's team, and Idino are both in the Castle Age here. And wonder if that's going to start pushing the favor into getting the military military might going here. So look at the Mayans here. You can see the resources that are distributed. It's a little painful here. Again, estimation mark Fraffle on Mixer.com/Age of Empires. We are giving away a key for Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, and it looks like the giveaway is going to end shortly. So get in on that right away, or you're going to miss out. Coach Grizzle, we love this game too, which is why we're watching and playing this still. Let's take a look at the Fog of War here. So Orange is obviously scouted at this point on this end, trying to figure out what he's going to do with this tower. And Little Brims, congratulations. You are the winner. Big congrats. One of our mods will get in touch with you. So check your whispers. And you get to choose Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, whether it be on Steam or Microsoft Store, whichever your platform of choice. Meanwhile, like I said, Orange is having to reestablish himself again in the corner here, away from 4-4's watchful eye of the watchtowers. Definitely going to take a bit of a dent on the presence here. Meanwhile, Daffo is undisrupted here from his end, so he's able to continuously get his resources going. He has clicked up here on this end. Same with 4-4. Both going to be causing problems here. Meanwhile, looking at, let's take a look at Tashawn and Grant here. Tashawn's base next to yellow, kind of walled off, but not really any harm there. So you guys are relatively being left alone, I think. I think the proxy war between, I know Grant had a bit of a territory scuffle here, but again, because of the fact that both teams are essentially getting harassing each other here. Looking at Dino again here. Dino and 4-4 have just been fighting for space, and it looks like, oh, we got a first castle drop happening here on this end from 4-4, which is going to turn the tide on this section of the base. So not sure what the plan is for Dino and for Daffo. Taking a look. Do we have a market, or is, I'm wondering how they're able to see each other right now. Yeah, both got a market up. Both markets are up right now on both teams here. One of the key things you want to get up while you're playing here. And yeah, Little Brims, congrats again for winning. You know, castle has been dropped here, and Dafo's just hit the castle age. So we've got every team but Tashawn and OMG Boxshart. But again, as mentioned, you guys are not being really harassed, right, on either front, I think, anymore. Yeah, there's a bit of a focus on this skirmish that's been happening between the two teams. Obviously, Castle's now able to do a lot more damage on this watchtower. This watchtower is going to go down quite shortly. Military-wise, again, not seeing much of a military presence from either Orange or Red. Red, you've got a bit of some forces on this side, but again, you're going to have to be able to start pushing in here. Meanwhile, Yellow, again, essentially left alone. War God 03, just getting stuff set up on this end. Meanwhile, Grant and Tashawn, obviously you can see here, Tashawn has clicked up here, able to slowly catch up here. Again, you have a bit of a lucky presence from both of you that neither of you guys are getting harassed here. Meanwhile, like I said, this watchtower is denying the resources and area of Idino here. Still not putting much of a dent yet, but you can see with 4-4. Let's turn off the Fog of War here. Let's do another Age 2D giveaway. Yes, we will. All you got to do here is follow us on Mixer.com/Age of Empires. And ScottyBot, who will go through our followers who enter, will be able to do it. Rook Kev, disparity in skill. I mean, really, we're here to play for fun. This is not obviously a ranked match. We're just playing to enjoy the game here. What's going on here? Grant, we hear...
I've got a castle right at my gold mine.
I mean... Relatively, you were left alone, but yeah, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be the case anymore.
Nope, I don't think so, which is interesting. That
being said, you know, relatively unscathed, though, skated in this area for you. Meanwhile, let's take a look at Tashawn here. Tashawn's also just aged up and not having much of an issue here, not getting harassed. So let's go back to that proxy war. That's the most excitement we have in this match here. Obviously, with the Mayans unable to... I don't see much of a military force going here. It's going to be painful for Idino if they're not able to start pushing back on 4-4. Meanwhile, looking at 4-4 here. Actually, I do take that back. I did not notice that Dafo's got a bunch of siege rams here that are going to start pushing away at the towers that have been dropped in his base. And again, knowing that Grant is not able to answer at this point, able to just continuously focus on the western front here between the two forces. And taking a look here, you can see that multiple military buildings are being dropped here, and he's got his resources, at least these resources going that able to sustain that. Grant is having pressure from that castle. I don't anticipate that he's going to do much more else against you. Hopefully not, obviously. But let's take a look here. Again, these siege rams are just punching through what was left here from 4-4's early harassment. But meanwhile, this castle now with these Janissaries, the unique unit from the Turks, 4-4. Now again pushing through on this side here. Let's take a look at the viewpoint here. Daffo dropping his own castle and this presence here to try to establish a new front line. Sorry, no, that's incorrect on my end. RX 570 GPU. I think it should. Game pause. What is going on here? What are they saying? What's the?
It's ID. No, we forgot to disable. There we go.
We're back. FSU Rock. Do you know if do you have the 4 GB or 8 GB GPU there? Yeah, wood is going to be scarce here. Definitely going to be scarce in this area. We did notice that with this mega random map. A lot of gold clusters, but weak on what's it called? Wood presence.
Yeah.
So Adino's just getting constant pressure from this castle drop here on this town center, and the Janissaries is just wrecking shop here. Again, Daffo, let's take a look at Daffo's forces here. Daffo's got a lot of military buildings in place. I'm not sure if he's going to have enough resources, though, to keep pushing. Again, Grant, you have a bit of a fortune where you're not getting that additional pressure coming from.
But now I need to get going with wood as well as my big problem.
And wood, like we mentioned, is going to be painful for a lot of people here. Let's turn off that fog of war and see what else is going on here. Again, you guys are not... Oof. I do see that this is at least good on Tashan's end, able to support Grant's endeavors here. Meanwhile, we have a lot of military being built up from crossbowmen from Tashan. I wonder what's going on here because you also have a force of pikemen here from the Celts at War God 03. Meanwhile, again, this crossbowmen force versus Janissaries. And you've got a bunch of Eagle Scout warriors in place. 2 GB CPU. Is that the 2 GB GPU, I'm assuming you're asking? Sandbella, welcome back to the stream. I'm excited for Age of Empires 4 too. No bias there at all. I mean, what else can we say? Like, I am genuinely super excited to finally be able to show Age of Empires 4 whenever that is.
Yep.
Can't say that now. Trexwin, stop. Okay? We don't have a lunch and learn. We do a lot of lunch and learns here at the studio. Like, mind you, keep in mind, like Relic Entertainment, like we've got about 265 people here in the studio, all in Vancouver. Obviously, it's where me and Grant are located and streaming live from. But you know, when we ever do lunch and learns here at the studio, which we do a lot, pizza's always ordered. And last week, was it last week that we got pizza? Yeah, I think it was last week. There's no lunch and learn scheduled today. There will be no pizza, unfortunately.
Unless we go pick up some pizza somewhere.
No, don't.
Or pizza might just appear at the
I
office.
had pizza 2 days ago. Although I think I posted. We have a foodies channel in our Teams instance. I did mention that we. We're just idling on Grant's screen. Let's take a look back here. We do have a military presence here from Daffo here. A large military presence. I wonder if he's going to try to attempt to push on this castle that has pushed off this town center and some villagers off of Idino's base here. They still maintain the lead here because I do believe that. I don't see any trading happening quite just yet, but because the resources, large gold clusters are able to do so. Meanwhile, I do see a take here. What's going on here? Oh, the scouts, Idino scouts are harassing the War God's villagers. I do see that they're mobilizing, moving. They're also being distracted by Tashan's base or forces here. Clever military tactic here from Idino, taking advantage of the fact that there is a stronger problem, castle versus castle here. Oh, and I did not notice this. 4-4 is the first to hit the Imperial Age on this side of the thing here. And we've been asked, have you completed the Age Definitive Edition Achievement 21st Century Achievement in HDE? They may give you something special soon, so get ready. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to quickly Google what that is. So I do apologize. I don't know what that...
King Bradley, when February patch will be released. We've mentioned a little bit earlier in the stream, but there will be something released very, very soon. No specific time, but soon.
Okay, I see what it is. So there's a special sequence that you need to do to get the 21st Century Achievement on Age of Empires 1 Definitive Edition. Not hard to look, but you're going to essentially have to get into a game of deathmatch, or get to... Sorry, you just have to get to the post-Iron Age. And make sure you have cheats on, though. And there is a way to do that key, so you can take a look and see how you get it. I do see definitely is a 21st century problem that like it definitely didn't exist. Definitely did not exist back in the day. But looking here, Dafo's finally made a move here. You got a bunch of Janissaries fighting down these battering rams, trying to attempt to cast. We got the gate down. I don't know what other military presence here you got a mix of light cavalry units and also these units here pushing off this castle this forward castle that 4-4's attempted to push, but it's obviously canceled that on that end to try to take that off. Meanwhile, again, you have a bit of a war Daffo here versus that. I don't see much military units from Orange. Blue, Grant, also aged up finally to Castle Age.
Finally.
Oh, interesting. I do see I'm getting some context here. There's a special achievement with it. So yeah, 21st century. Make sure you get that. Make sure you get that in Age 1DE. Won't spoil it here on the chat here unless I get the okay from the mods. But again, we are now fighting here. Quickly getting the military force of Daffo just getting demolished here by the combination of Janissaries and Castle here. Meanwhile, though, they have been able to push off that front, creating a clear division here. But meanwhile, these bombard cannons are going to start hurting. So unless they can get in quickly, this is not going to be a good time for Daffo's units here. Meanwhile, like I said, we have a bit of a fight here. 2 castles versus 1, and a bunch of crossbowmen. That's going to eventually whittle away this castle here. So we'll take a check back here. That being said, though, Grant is essentially being left alone because of the distraction down south. So, good news for you, Grant, right?
Yeah, for the time being.
Let's turn on the Fog of War and take a look what's going on here. You can see here on Grant's end, they're only seeing that side of the map here. Meanwhile, Tashawn, like I said, fighting on this side here. Meanwhile, we're going to take a look at Grant's screen here. Grant. Do I prefer playing on normal or casual speed? I prefer playing on normal or fast speed, I guess, is the speed I like to play on. I don't know what the question really is pertaining to, but... Meanwhile, Grant is just chilling next to Sean, making his resources happen. And yeah, as we dropped in the chat link, discord.gg/Age of Empires, you could join our 24,000 plus strong fans of the community of all the Age of Empire titles. Join in and jump us. Maybe it's 25k at this point. It's our official Discord, discord.gg/Age of Empires. Are we any key giveaways in chat today? I would suggest you at Age of Empires because our mod team may have a few up their sleeve. I cannot promise anything on this end. So that being said, yeah, Mabino Jamari, yes, discord.gg/Age of Empires. It's the official Discord channel for across all the Age titles are there. Meanwhile, let's take a hop around and look around here again. Adino, as mentioned, Adino and 4-4 having this fight here. 4-4's, you can see his forces are able to continuously harass Idino and Daffo on this end. Meanwhile, let's take a look at War God. War God had the unfortunate distraction of being caught between Orange's skirmish units, and that actually did notice. Let's turn off view lock here. I do notice something here. Oh my goodness, we got another castle being dropped here. Don't know if they'll be done in time though. Risky business here by Idino. I do love it. But again, I don't know if he's gonna be able to. No, they were unable to. He did cancel that castle, I'm assuming. No, it's still there actually. Meanwhile, oh hello, my favorite units in the game, Plumed Archers, is going to take on these villagers, make them pay for trying to stop that castle. The castle is going to be built and guarded by these Eagle Scout warriors as well as the Plumed Archers. Don't know if that's going to cause a reaction from 4-4 here. No, I don't see any movement here because they are being distracted here by the force of Daffo. Daffo's also just slowly keeping their military units at bay. Meanwhile, these double castles are pushing through to Idino's space. But I think this... Yeah, it has been dropped. This castle has been dropped in 4-4's western coastal side of the base, which means that he's going to be able to start getting military units out here. Plumed Archers here going to distract here. Focusing on getting these villagers down. I wonder if they should be able to get more than that going on this side here. Yes, rest in peace, poor villagers. Second castle being dropped now. Oh, and looks like War God has conceded. I did not notice the GG there. Oh, and I see what's happening. I'm hopping around the screen. We're just looking at Grant's screen. Sorry. This makes more sense why. As you see here, the forces here from Tashawn has able to push off War God's presence. Meanwhile, let's look at this double castle, essentially second castle that's going to happen. These Plumed Archers are getting rid of these bombard cannons as fast as they can. I'm not sure if that's going to be successfully pushed off. But we got two castles here now in the base and presence of 4-4's base. But 4-4's taken on the lead here. Really, like I said, being able to disrupt that economy early from there. What is going on here? I'm hearing oh no. And what is going on?
Daffo, so Tashawn and I both built castles, and then Daffo comes in and also tosses up a nice castle right here.
Gun Graves, thank you for the heads up. We did change screens. I was wondering why chat was wondering what I was up to. Watching the view here. That being said, this castle is getting slowly picked away. So I wonder if these Plumed Archers are going to be able to get in. Oh, and hello. This may be a bit of some pain here. Plumed Archers are fighting against, picking away these villagers. This castle, though, unless these villagers can keep it up, may become a problem here on this end. More Plumed Archers, though, because the two castles in place. Meanwhile, Red is pushing away on this side here. We've got a third castle being dropped on this side too. So we've really got a bit of a castle proxy war happening on both sides here. So I'm wondering who's going to take the lead on this side and be able to really establish their side on this end here. Let's take a look here. Fog of War, though. You see here that Idino's got a good eye on the sky, eye in the sky. Tashawn, Grant, though, however, on this end, able to just really get their forces and economy still continuously getting going. Do you guys have a trade line going on your end? I do see a market, but
have markets, but I haven't had too much time to go after that. There's a fair bit of gold
meanwhile,
right now,
yes, I did fail to notice here. We've got this castle under attack from this combination of trebs and such, and look at that crumble animation just falling apart for this castle. That is it for that castle on that end here. FSU Rock, forgetting it's Thursday. I'm glad we're able to perk up your afternoon, though, and we're glad to have you here. Meanwhile, let's hop over to 4-4 here. 4-4 is on the side of a two-front war here. The second castle proxy was recovered, and looks like here these Eagle Scouts, Eagle Scouts and these Mayans are able to... This Treb, though, is going to start hurting this castle here. So unless they're able to really get in on that trebuchet, it's going to be painful. That castle is going to go down without much of a fight here. Meanwhile, like I said, this two-front war is really going to be distracting 4-4, who's left alone because Tashawn was able to pick off and take out War God 03. Hopping over to Grant's view. Grant, you're able to push that castle off. Doesn't mean that you guys are able to reestablish your foothold on your side of the base. Meanwhile, we are being told, yeah, green has taken off a lot of space, and that's what you really essentially have to do when you're playing this, because essentially the area you started, you're going to run out of resources, and you need to really start expanding, take out an enemy, take over space that your allies aren't using, and really get that economy up and running so you can keep continuously punch out, military units. You can take a look here. His pop cap is 130 out of 200, so he's going to start taking advantage of that gold, this excess gold. We did talk about that wood is scarce on this map, and that is holding true, I think, across all the people here. Wood is really low for a lot of people. Orange 122, red 211 here, Grant 694, and Tashawn actually 800. So you guys are actually doing decently fine. But you can see here, red's presence here. Looking back at the assignment here, though, as we said, 4-4 is finally able to get those castles down on orange. Painful investment in resources getting destroyed by these two trebuchets. And I believe there was some siege onager or siege cannon, bombard cannons, so I don't see them anymore. Meanwhile, like on this front here, these actual bombard cannons are able to continue to keep pushing here on this end here. On this end. Jelly Monster 94. I'm sure he uses hotkeys. I'm not watching his keyboard. I will remind everyone, though, we are not pro players. We love playing this game and we're playing all the time. Goku 12066. Hi. Hello. Salt Pepper. Hello. Welcome to the stream. And it is 11:28, which means that we're going to be coming up to a giveaway again on mixer.com/Age of Empires. If you want to enter, you must be watching us on that channel and clicking that follow button on, so that ScottyBot, when we do the raffle, the follower raffle, ScottyBot will pick a random person who enters by exclamation mark raffle. Only way to, again, do the giveaway, mixer.com/Age of Empires. I know we're on Twitch. I know we're on YouTube and Facebook, and that is not an issue. We're monitoring all those channels. But if you want to enter the giveaway, which I think we're going to do another Age 2 Definitive Edition giveaway for either Steam or Microsoft Store, you got to be on Age of Empires, mixer.com/Age of Empires, and click that follow button here. Meanwhile, again, 4-4 has spread out. Let's turn off the Fog of War here so you get a better idea, and turn off the view lock here and get an idea of what the idea here is. 4-4 is essentially taking over the real estate of what Orange, Idino, and Daffo have taken over. You know, Grant and Tashawn have a commanding, essentially, area here where there's going to be no disruptions on this end. Yeah, Fraffle has not started yet. We will let you know when the Fraffle's starting. Probably starting in a minute or two. So if you want to get eligible to enter to win, mixer.com/Age of Empires. That is how you can enter the giveaway. You got to enter in exclamation mark Fraffle when we tell you that it is on. Meanwhile, oh boy, I don't know if this has been noticed. I don't think so. Not yet. Not right now. You can see here, no action here at all. Love it. Oh, no, and he's looks like he's noticed now. Pulling off those units here. Let's take a look here. I don't know if they'll get there in time. Oh, boy. Giveaway of the day. What is going on here? The XD script. I don't know what you dropped here. Oh, and the castle has happened. Has Tashawn said anything over your end, Grant?
Yeah, I saw a ping over there. I don't have much I can do to help with that castle right now, but...
So here's his castle. He's dropped a bunch of these units into here to help attack and fight away. Meanwhile, Green's base is just continues to keep pushing through here. Green on his own has 9 score that's just under Idino and Dafo's score here. Another building being dropped here. That beautiful animation. Let's turn off the fog of war again. Yeah, orange is bases. Oh, and got the castle down right away. Oh, I can see why. The trebuchets are definitely going to help. Meanwhile, he's going to continue to keep pushing out all these units are running away for the time being, though. This middle presence, you can see it taking over more resources. Like I said, the more resource control you can have, better it is for you as the game continues to goes on here. Taking a look at green here. 150 pop cap. And mods, I think it is time for the giveaway. Last call if you want to enter the giveaway. Mixer.com/Age of Empires. We have started !Fraffle. That is how you can enter. You have to be on Mixer.com/Age of Empires and click that follow button. !Fraffle. The giveaway is now happening. Make sure you start doing that right away, or else you're not going to be able to enter. Mr. Bad Guy, Massive Attack, Sailing Eagle, Abrupt Rhino, Dark Wolf Pup, Rackety Acorn, Leandro, FSU Rock, Gungraves, Dread. Okay, I'm tired of reading names. Fraffle, !Fraffle. That's how you can enter. Mixer.com/Age of Empires. Click that follow button. !Fraffle. We are giving away another key for Age of Empires 2, the definitive edition. So I'm noticing again, not much action happening now at this front here. Grant also now at the Imperial Age. I don't know if you aged up a while ago. I just haven't noticed.
I did a little while back. Not like ages
Crippa
ago.
Crippa T. There's your shout out. Got you your shout out there. Again, last call, !Fraffle. If you want to enter to win, you have to be on Mixer.com/Age of Empires. Click that follow button. Definitely hype. Winner is Jelly Monster 94. Congratulations, Jelly Monster 94. AgroBio, you are on the wrong channel for the giveaway. Mixer.com/Age of Empires. That's where you can do it. Was it Jelly Monster? Did I read it right? Jelly Monster 94, was it? Jelly Monster 94, congrats. You won an Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition key. Watch out for a PM from our mod team. They're going to get in touch with you to see your position or which your platform of choice for the game. Again, noticing that Tashawn is essentially disrupting any movement here from the Adino. They are still, like I said, in the commanding lead, but again, you guys are being relatively left alone. But meanwhile, 4-4 continuously keeps pushing off this side here. But meanwhile, this fight is happening. Idino's Elite Eagle Warriors now attempting to disrupt this combination of bombard cannons and janissaries. Sorry. Zero O asks, wonder when we'll learn any new info about Age of Empires 4. We will share it when we're ready. That's what I'll say. We will not do any announcements on our weekly live stream here. It will either be a special live stream and or following attention to our official channel giveaways. Mods, if you could drop the link for the Age Insider, that is how you can stay up to date on the latest news, keep up to date with what's going on, be part of our closed betas, and etc. etc. That is how you can be up to date on any news, including Age of Empires 4 when that news comes up. Meanwhile, Orange has created a secondary base here, but is not able to really get much going here. He's getting ready on this end, which is going to be interesting to see what he does with that stuff there on that end. Let's switch to Gaia and turn off the Fog of War, though. Notice the presence here. We've got Green taking over a large chunk of space here. Meanwhile, Grant and Cloudart Games also just farming away. Assuming an eventual fight happening. Dafo, combination of Grant's forces and Tashawn's are pushing slowly into their base. Town center is getting attacked here. Trebs are definitely doing work. There have the Dafo and Adino, you've got your work cut out for you guys. large amount of light cavalry units, and as well as elite Chuko news here on this end here. Grant, how is it going on your end here?
It's going. I'm actually kind of surprised that we're still alive here.
It's also because 4-4 and Idino and Daffo have been essentially doing a proxy war this entire game, back and forth, trying to reestablish themselves. Idino's got a secondary base that I think will put on some pressure from the upward side to try to attempt to do that on this end. Hexbit needs H3 DE in his life. Don't we all? Don't we all? How you can get latest up-to-date news, however, is to go to mixer.com/Age of Empires. Click that follow button, but also sign up as an Age Insider, AoE Insider. And make sure you sign up as a beta, that you want to be part of the beta, and submit your DX so that we can get you enrolled in testing with the rest of us here on this end. Grant, you've got another castle that was built up next to the castle you were building.
I know. I see this.
I don't know if are you gonna continue to build that castle or no.
Oh, I'm going to, but I'm gonna do something first.
Oh, he's gonna do something first. Let's turn off the view lock. I want to see what's going on. What are you gonna do?
Not a lot.
I love it. I love it. These are getting set up, and we're gonna see these beautiful, and the animations coming. This castle is
Oh, yeah.
go down quite quickly.
I figured that castle is just a little too close for comfort.
A little too close for comfort indeed. Meanwhile, 4-4 continues. 4-4's taking the lead on the economy side. Look at that amount of gold, sheer amount of gold taking over from so many different spaces here. And continuously pushing through. This is going to be painful. Like, I almost think that you guys need to like team up against 4-4 here before it's too late. That castle is now gone, though. Grant's able to reestablish his space here. And like I said, if you want more Age of Empires, go to our many different channels. Discord.gg, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube /Age of Empires. That's how you can keep up to date on the latest news. Be part of the ever-growing community we have across all our different channels, especially our Discord. And again, this is where you can chat about the latest games, news, and updates. And also be part of any announcements that happen. But again, the best way to get the most up-to-date news, sign up as an insider. And that's where you get the latest news of whatever's happening, including beta, sign-ups, and whether or not you will be selected to join the rest of the beta participants. I wonder how many archer arrows it takes to destroy a castle in real life. I don't know, but that sounds like a good question to ask our fellow content creator, Spirit of the Law. I'm sure that he would love to dig into that. Although I think in real life, the stone walls will just ignore arrow fire.
Probably.
I think. How many plume archers do you destroy a single castle in one attack? Again, it sounds like a Zero Empires or Spirit of the Law question to ask. How many plume archers you would take to destroy a single castle in one attack? Man, I don't even know the math there. Probably a lot. Or is this including obsidian arrows being researched, I'm assuming? You know, like I said, this double pressure. Daffo has also resigned. Oof. Man, this, like I said, this fight here between 4-4 and Idino and Daffo have taken their toll on their Grant and Tashawn Clark games. Again, it might have been a better move to try to take on 4-4 and take over his space. Kripati, enough arrows would destroy the castle, though. Yeah. I think Daffo, I think Green's going to win as well. If I had to bet, unfortunately, as much as I want to root for the home team here, Grant and Clark Games.
That's going to be my hunch, too. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, if you guys harassed 4-4 early on with Idino and Daffo's help, maybe that would be the case. Given the fact that he's got his base set up, he's got a sheer amount of gold. Idino's resigned, and it looks like now it's 4-4. Mighty Army of 4-4 against Tashawn and OMG Boxchart. Not sure, again, if you're going to be able to take it on, but let's take a look at Grant's view and see what we can do on this end here. There we go. Zero Empires dropping in with the knowledge. 4,800 Poon Archers to kill a castle with no upgrades. What about, I don't know, what about the Obsidian Archer upgrade, though? I don't know if you can do the math there. Zero Empires. And give us an answer. I think the early Trebs got us. Yeah, Idino and Daffel, you guys had a good presence, but that proxy towers were definitely a thorn in at least Idino's side here. Again, I don't know. These trebuchets are starting to push away on this. Grant, I think you as well will need to start pushing on that side, or else it's going to be a bit of a pain on this end as well. Oh, I am incorrect here. Obsidian arrows don't apply to plumes. This is, man, I am fully. I thought they did work. I'm going to preface this again with the fact that as much as we play the game and stuff, we are by no means experts at the game. That's why we have people like Zero Empires, Spirit of the Law, and other content creators and streamers, and those who have kept the community alive and up and running for all these years have such an in-depth, extensive knowledge. Dropping knowledge for us in chat for us here. There we go. There's the answer. 686 arbalest shots with obsidian arrows to kill a normal castle with no upgrades. Meanwhile, I do see the army force here. Let's turn off view lock here. Let's get back to here with no fog of war. These elephants are coming in, but
it's not going to be enough. Not going to be quick enough.
Yeah, I almost would say you need to have Tashan's forces in there to back it up.
Except I'm supposed to be going over to back up Tashan, so
this is not looking good for you guys.
No, I think
to share my map control, even the pop cap difference. Grant is sitting at 39. Tashan sitting at 43 versus. Do you want to know? Do you want to know what 4-4 is sitting at?
Not really, no.
Well, we're gonna say it anyways. 4-4 is at a max pop cap.
Wow, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be it.
Little Brims, I expect you to get that game installed and playing with us next week. Winning the H2 DE key giveaway. All right, I think it's time for you guys to hit that resign button if you can't push any further so we can get another game going.
Yep, I think so. We've just decided the same thing.
Okay, so Grant, if you want to get, what's it called?
Yeah, I will get. What do you want?
Let's get, you know what? We've got only less than 20 minutes left in stream. Let's get a small map deathmatch going.
This again?
This again. I might also hop in because I wanna play too.
You want to be part of the chaos of this?
Let's look at the map here, though. Let's quickly, while Grant's getting another game going, you can see the sheer presence that 4-4 was able to establish. Idino and Daffel were able to push off that initial tower rush that they 4-4 had dropped in on Idino, but unfortunately, the powers to be were too strong for 4-4. Able to shrug off multiple secondary base pushes from Idino. Idino definitely a good attempt to get multiple fronts here, both on War God, on 4-4, and as well as Tashan helping disrupt a bit. Unfortunately, the presence was too difficult for 4-4 to really was able to just shrug off, and taking this sheer map control in the middle, getting these military buildings in place, and a lot of resource camps, as you can see here, to continuously push for that resource advantage. Let's take a look at the timeline here and the resource difference. I want to take a look quickly here. Here, 4-4, look at that sheer amount of wood he's collected. Same with stone. Same with gold. That gold presence alone, massive and huge. Taking a look at the timeline here, you can see the huge spike in 4-4's presence once he was able to push off Idino and stuff. Oh, I got a pending invite.
Yeah, I tossed you an invite. We've got our lobby up. You said you wanted to join, so
we're playing. We are playing. GG. We are playing. Great game. 4-4. How do you get that much gold? I don't even know. I think he's got all the relics. We'll see. I'm in it too. Free for all.
All right, we need one more person.
Tiniest map.
One more. Someone come join us in a two-player tiny death match and watch some chaos ensue.
I'm just inviting everyone I know on my list that's online here. Oh wait, let's not get on my screen though, so you don't see all my friends.
One more.
Okay, you know what? Like I said, I love the Mayans. We're going to play the Mayans.
Keep in mind we're on a tiny map and land is important.
Sanbella, busy with Pokemon. That's all good.
All right, there we go. We got Daffo in here as well.
Yes, we've got Wargon Defo back in it to try to win it for the biscuit. Idino as well.
Tashawn is asking if they're your friend, Elliot. I don't know.
I mean, maybe I'll toss over.
You're all our friends.
I mean, now that you called
Until
me
you're
out,
our enemies, and then we kill you.
now you called me out, Sean, I kind of have to now.
All right, is everyone ready for this? We got about 15 minutes left to do this insane deathmatch.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Here we
Man,
go.
we've got multiple Hun players. Come on, guys. Come on.
Land is super important here.
You know what? You know what? That's true. But I'm just gonna push people out of the bases. That's my goal.
We'll see how that goes. Let us know in 5 minutes.
Best
I hope you're
overall
not beside
sim.
me.
I mean, maybe not. We'll see.
I think we're all basically
All right,
beside
guys.
each
So
other at
this is our final match. This is a death match between 8 players on the tiniest map possible. What map are we playing on? Do we know?
Mega random.
Oh God, mega random too.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
This is gonna be.
You wanted chaos.
I mean, this is how we go. This is the last game of the match here. Daffo, yes, you did play all the games. We appreciate it. Love having you guys on the stream playing with us. Final game, though, of the match.
Yep. Just waiting on some loading in
Lordict
here.
and Tastiest Hen. Tasty Hen is back as well from last week. Hype indeed. I want to... Can I throw stickers too? You know what? No one's going to stop me. Oh, no. Game's going to stop me.
Okay, let's go with this. It is time for chaos.
All right. And we are just quickly getting established here to figure out what... Like I said, we really need to get your military buildings going ASAP so you don't get pushed off here. I am next to Daffo and to Sean. Sean, I'm hoping that we can be friendly and not wreck each other early on because I want to not be the first to die. But we'll see what happens here because I know there is no quarter given when we're playing deathmatch here. I'm hearing my scouts being attacked, but overall I'm being left alone. I'm next to Daffo though. Daffo, are we gonna be friends? I don't know. I can't trust that we're gonna be friends. Nope, I am Tashawn, Lordic, come on. What is going on here? Oh, this is not looking good for me. It's not looking good for me. Not looking good. Oh boy. I might be the first to die already.
I thought you had a plan, Elliot.
I had a plan, but it's not working, and now I'm sad. Well, guys, I might be dead. I'm just gonna accept my fate here at this point. Yep. Oh boy. Hopefully no one saw that. Oh man, I'm just getting pushed off my base there. Quite sad. I tried. Yes, I did try. I'm quite sad here. Daffo, how can you do this to me? Daffo.
Wow, 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 wow. Dino
What's going on?
just comes after my castle. What is this? No, leave my castles alone.
So this is deathmatch. 2 player or 2 tiny maps, so meant for 2 players. You can see how close that we spawn here. You can see how everyone's got their bases so close to each other that there's almost no choice. If you're on the short end of the rock paper scissors match, you're in trouble, and I definitely was in trouble there. Okay, so let's see how this goes on this front. I'm hoping no one can see me here. I almost think I should resign so we can see the action that's going on, instead of people just watching me try to desperately cling on to any hope of staying alive here.
You know, I'm in the same boat anyways, Elliot, right now. I'm going to probably die very, very quickly.
You know what? Actually, this is the beauty of having 2 streams going. We're going to switch to Grant's view and see what's going on. Grant, we're on your screen now.
All right. Yeah, I'm getting just a little bit of forces incoming here.
Just a little bit. Orange is Hans. Yes, I think he is. Yeah, no villagers is going to really hurt if you can't get villagers. You're SOL. I was able to actually survive with 2 extra villagers. Oh my god, my shift clicking is just terrible right now. Thankfully, no one's watching me because we're watching Grant.
Thanks for that.
It's okay. Chat doesn't need to see me screwing up on this end. Tashawn, I think it's first to resign though, unfortunately. Sorry, Tashawn. Anybody knows me though, playing, that you essentially have to make sure that you get rid of any pests, essentially.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because they will come back to haunt you. Wait, I thought I had a relic here. Did I miss it? Am I missing the relic? Am I tripping? I thought we had one here. Oh, we do have one there.
Oh, it's giveaway time as well on Mixer, it looks like.
We are giving away something. Mixer.com/Age of Empires.
AoE.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the raffle
no.
has started. So for those
I've
watching,
been caught.
go on over to
I've been caught.
Mixer.com/Age of Empires and type !raffle.
I've been caught. They know I'm here. Why is everyone coming now? Go away. Go away, everyone. Go away. Do you not notice the wall of castles? Go away.
Yeah, this is, I think, gonna be it for me as well. I've got no villagers, but I got a castle right now, so that's what I got going for me.
I know hotkeys.
Oh, I see Oscar Marquez in a Relic Entertainment streams asking if we have any social media they can share fan art with us. Yeah, you can definitely tweet that at us at Relic Games, or honestly, any of our channels. We'd love to take a look. Oh, and I see Dino. Yeah, that's gonna be my castle. I think that is it for me. Now I'm gonna go watch you, Elliot.
Yep. I mean, oh, what the heck? Yeah, I'm glad I got these.
Oh, nice, nice.
This is, oh yeah, take that. No blowing up my castles. Nice try, Lordict. I see what you're doing. That is not going to happen on my watch. We'll also have a math spam of plumed archers. I told you guys, we're going to get these plumed archers going. It is happening. I'm just having fun at this point.
Elliot in his walls is like Grant with his elephants.
What?
Yeah, that's what
think
Cloudheart
so.
says. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know about that
I
particularly.
mean, walls are useful. They have a purpose.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, but I'm just saying. Oh, and we are housed. Oof. I mean, I guess it makes sense at this point. I am going to make Lordic pay, though, for wrecking my base. This is revenge. I'm coming back for revenge. That's what it is.
Oh, remember, Elliot, only 268 arrows to destroy a castle.
Well, wasn't it like 500 or something?
I don't know. Chat says
6,000.
268. Yeah, I thought it was 6,000 and some, but...
No. Orange Daffo, this is my base to destroy. You are not going to destroy my base. I'm destroying his base.
We'll see what happens here. You've got a friend coming to join you too, so it's not just you here.
No, Daffo, I am wrecking his base. You are not allowed to wreck his base. It is my base.
So you don't want to know about someone else below you then coming to destroy this base?
Of course not. I don't want to know. I mean... Anyways.
Wow, you're catching up there, Elliot, though. We got 2 minutes left on the stream, so let's see what goes on here in these final few minutes. Man, Elliot, I see your anger being taken out against this archery range here.
I'm just... Oh, wow. My score's ballooned up.
Yeah, no, I was saying you're definitely...
Hey,
you're definitely...
I'm back in the game, everybody.
And we are on to our final minute of our stream.
That being said, we can continue because we are...
Yep.
But, I mean, I think we're going to be off
The Xbox channel
well.
we will be ending, I think, right at 12, but we'll continue for the final few minutes on our own channels as well, just to let this game come to a conclusion.
Mostly because I'm still alive. That's why. I think if I was dead, we would just end it, but...
I see. You just want to watch what happens here. Let's see.
I mean, I don't think that...
Will Elliot take down Daffo? Will he get his revenge against Lordic? Stay tuned. That is a lot of archers.
Oh man, I'm just losing so many units. Doesn't matter. This is what the mass spam of plumes are for, because they're coming to back it up.
No cliffhangers, Cloud Heart. We're gonna stay on here just for a little bit longer, just to let everyone watch.
I'm being frank though. I don't think I'm gonna win because obviously at this point.
Oh, it is down to 4. Let's see what goes on here. We got Daffo, we got Tastiest Hen, Elbots, and Gino still in the game. Elliot came from, what was it, almost being dead at the very start of the game?
I was dead. I had 2 villagers left. Like
to being one of the
I had no business. I had no
here.
business staying alive. I had 0 business staying alive. Just being honest here. Okay, but I gotta find out where Pink is. Pink, I'm gonna try to.
I think at this point though, it's safe to say you got your revenge against Lordict here. So you're probably satisfied right now, Elliot, just with that revenge, right?
I am, but I also don't. I kind of want to win now at this point because I've managed to reestablish.
Now that it's within possibility, you're like, let's do it.
To be frank, I don't think I'm gonna win though. Daffo's got a pretty good hold on me.
You need someone else to distract Daffo a little bit right now.
I mean, it is possible that other folks could come in and do so. We'll see what happens. I do need some more villagers though. It looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, Daffo's definitely causing you some trouble.
We're a little short on gold too, which is going to be a bit of a pain for us.
That said, just because of how tiny this map is and how quick everything went, going after economy is not super useful that early because it's just you gotta like push.
You have to, yeah, essentially.
I think if you
I'm not going to win with that attitude. Yeah, Crip. I mean.
We believe in you, Elliot. We believe.
I'm going to try. I've got a presence. No! Oh no.
Daffo just continues to build up here and come after you, Elliot.
I know. How much I can do at this point. I just gotta try to sit back and. Okay, and it looks like on my end, I don't think I can do much more, so we're gonna do a final push to see if we can do something against his presence.
See if you can cause some sort of disturbance.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be much, to be frank, because just like, you know, again, his horse units are just gonna wreck me. So we're gonna do one final push, and then that's it. And we're gonna end things on that end. So let us see what we can do here. Disrupt a little bit.
Don't die too quickly.
I think at this point we're kind of doomed, though. I did a one-trick pony move here with just massing plumed archers.
It's okay.
Life's not fair.
You came back pretty quickly there. You came pretty well from being almost dead to one of the power players right now.
Run away! Run away! It's not going to do much, though, I think, at this point. And I think it's it for me. GG on my end. I don't think I can sustain anymore. So we're going to resign on this end. Let's take a quick look at the map before we call things off on this end. So Grant's obviously been generous enough to show us what's going on here. You got multiple people spread out here between pink, red, and orange, and that's really what you have to do with deathmatch. I was able to take a corner, but I got resource starved essentially this end because this cluster of resources in the middle here was not able to go. So that being said, Grant, thank you so much for joining it. Everybody who's tuned in playing with us, love playing it. Thank you so much, guys. We had such a great time, obviously, as well. If you want to tune back in next week, we'll be live on stream, as always, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific time. Mixer.com/Age of Empires, Twitch.tv/Age of Empires, Discord, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, forums. Join us on all our official channels. That's where you get the most up-to-date news. As we'll do also giveaways. That's how we do community giveaways sometimes, not just on stream here. Chenla, all good. Cloudheart Games, thanks for joining the games. Daffo, Tasty's Hen, Idino, War God, all the people that played with us all the stream the whole time. Thank you so much. Grant, it's been a pleasure.
It's been great. Thank you so much, everyone.
Too bad neither of us won, but that's how it sometimes goes.
They'll be next week.
That's it for us. Thanks, everybody.
right, thank
Have
you,
a great
everyone.
week, and we'll see you guys next week.